Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now look at the headlines. Monitoring Committee cites discrepancies in the Cabinet decision on medium. Sends it back to Cabinet for decision. Decides to take Law Department opinion on circular giving grants to English. Parents of Our Lady of Sukkot allege that school management pressurizing them to change their choice of medium from Konkani to English. Management refutes the allegations. Goa People's Forum exposes scam of 500 crore rupees by the North Goa PDA. Prime property at Mada leased out at 1 rupee per square meter every year. Sajua celebrations turn bitter. One drowns in a well at Bori, another at Kolwa. Locals block road at Bori, protesting against late arrival of police. Dilip Sardesai Sports Excellence Award presented to swimming star Talasha Prabhu. And stadium should be up in 10 months at Kampal, says Dr. Rufin Montero. Support mounting for the need to rebuild Bandodkar Stadium. Chief Minister too busy to discuss stadium issue. And now the news in detail. The monitoring committee appointed by the government to implement MOI decision has identified discrepancies in the cabinet decision. They have referred the decision back to the cabinet to get rid of certain flaws. They have also asked the Law Department to give its opinion on the legal validity of circular giving grants to English. The possibility of this decision getting implemented this year is rare. Government's decision favouring English as medium of instruction seems difficult to be implemented this year. The monitoring committee appointed by the government has highlighted various discrepancies in the cabinet note. They have asked the government to rectify the discrepancies before implementation.
Some other issues are to place it before the cabinet. Let the cabinet take. We bring all these matters before the cabinet and the cabinet.
That's not all. The committee has taken cognizance of doubts raised by certain people on the legal validity of the circular on MOI. They have decided to refer the circular to Law Department for opinion.
No, other very irregularities have taken place. Legal action, legally the wrong thing decision is because our act, as per our Goa Education Act and the rules, whether the decision is within the ambit of this Goa Education Act and rules. We are not above the government. So we will give whatever findings we have done, whatever the opinions we are there, we will pass it on to the government to take a decision appropriately. No, we will not recommend like that. These are the factual position. Government may decide. So we will not give this.
What are the factual?
This what? This is a problem. One is another. This Konkani Bhasha Mandal has said it is very difficult to change the medium of instruction at the middle of the course. The students will find it difficult. That also we have conveyed. We are conveying agency. What is that? We are working like a middleman.
As per the cabinet decision, students studying in standard 2nd till 4th can be shifted to English medium this year itself. The committee has mentioned that shift over in the middle of the primary course is not feasible. At the same time, the committee has also made it clear to the cabinet that making Konkani or Marathi a compulsory subject will affect the third language opinion in the schools. Languages like Portuguese, French, Urdu and Sanskrit will get wiped out from the school curriculum due to this. So, the implementation of the cabinet decision looks difficult in this academic year. Our reporter in Panji, Basuri Desai, with video journalist Sarvesh Veluskar. Konkani, Marathi or English, medium of instruction issue is taking a different turn. Parents of the Our Lady of Perpetual Sukkot convent at Kakoda have claimed that they are being pressurized by the management to change medium of their children from Konkani to English, whereas management has denied the allegations.
Parents of Our Lady of Perpetual Sukkot convent at Kakoda have complained that they have been pressurized by school management to change their choice of medium from Konkani to English. They claim that management has asked them to change school for their children if they don't want English as a medium of instruction. Parents claim that it will be difficult for children to switch from Konkani to English suddenly. Some of the parents have also submitted a memorandum to local MLA Sham Satardekar.
ती आमकां सांगना इंग्लिशूच शिकयता म्हणटा पूण आमी कितें म्हणटा तांकां आमकां कोंकणी जाय म्हणटा कोंकणी जायीत आमकां पूण तरी पूण इंग्लीश कोंकणी शिकयतलीच म्हणटा ती
फॉर्माचेर कितें जालें तुमगेलें
फॉर्माचेर आतां कितें बरयलां अशें कोंकणी म्हणून बरयल्लें आमी आतां तेंच्यांनी इंग्लीश बरोय अशें म्हणून हें केलें आमकां
टिचर म्हणपा लागली पळय आपूण आपल्यालें स्कूल म्हणपा लागली इंग्लिशीन शिफ्ट करता आनी तुका आपूण म्हणपा लागली एक 4-5 भुरग्यां खातीर जाणी कोंकणी बरयलां तांकां लागून आपूण कोंकणी करपाक शकना आनी आपूण आपल्यालें स्कूल इंग्लिशीनच दवरतली अशें म्हणून तिणें म्हाका सांगलें
तुमकां जर इंग्लीश कोंकणी नाका जाल्यार तुमी दुसरी इश्कोलां वचूं शकतात काडून भुरग्यांक दुसरी इश्कोल सो आमी सांगलें तिका आमी काडून व्हरना तूं आमकां दुसरी स्कुलान एडमिशन दी म्हणून.
However, Sister Adeline, the headmistress of school, has refuted all the charges.
इस्कॉल सोडून वच म्हणून सांगूंक ना ती म्हाका 2-3 पेरंटां येयली 3 पेरंटां येयली डिमांड करूं लागली कित्याक तेणी विचारलें म्हाका तुजें ओपिनियन कितें मेजॉरिटी ओपिनियन आसता तेका घेतिली हांव इंग्लीश मेजॉरिटी हांव पेरंट्स वॉन्ट इंग्लीश आय विल डू इंग्लीश बट गव्हर्मेंट हॅज टू सेंड फॉर मी इन रायट
तुम्ही कोणाक काडून वच बी अशें म्हणना
कोणाक काडून वच म्हणूंक ना ती झगडपा लागली कोंकणी 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 करून.
Our reporter from Kakoda, Mayur Naik.
Activists of the BJP and Bharati Bhasha Suraksha Manch were detained by police on Friday for an alleged attempt to disrupt 2 major state events. Activists were detained outside Kala Academy and restrained at the NIO. Opposition leader Manohar Parrikar condemned this police action and said that cabinet has no right to decide on giving grants to English medium schools. He said the right lies with the education department.
On Friday morning, BJP activists were picked up by police at Kala Academy, where Chief Minister Digambar Kamath and Health Minister Vishwajit Rane were scheduled to attend a state-level function. They were later brought at Panji police station. These activists were detained under preventive arrest. Police suspected that these activists were planning to disrupt state events. BJP's all 12 CCP corporators were also detained by police. Opposition leader Manohar Parrikar arrived at Panji police station and demanded release of the activists.
कावन्सिलर आनी अन्य सिनियर लोकांक ज्या पद्दतीन पुलिसीन थंय हँडल केलें हे म्हाका दिसता सालाजार सुद्दां गोंयान आयलो जाल्यार इतलें करिनासलो.
Opposition leader says cabinet has no right to give grants to any medium as this right lies with Director of Education under Education Act 1984 and Education Rule 1986. Parrikar showed copies of Education Act in this regard. He has sent a notice to the Chief Secretary to withdraw this circular on medium of instruction or else he says Chief Secretary would be held responsible.
शाळा उगडूंक किंवा क्लास उगडूंक दिवपाच्या संदर्भान ग्रांट दिवपाच्या संदर्भान मंत्रिमंडळाक कसलोच अधिकार ना. मंत्रिमंडळ हें विधानसभेपेक्षा सकयल्लें आसता. हांवें सीएसाक बरयलां ताका काल पयर हांव सांजचो ताका लॉ सेक्रेटरी आनी एज्युकेशन सेक्रेटरीक हांवें म्हज्या पत्राचें ब्रिफींग दिल्लें आसा पॉयंट सांगलेले आसा. आय होप दे एक्ट otherwise I am very sorry but I will have to make them with all their good intention. They personally all agree with me.
Detained activists were released by the police after the state function at Kala Academy got over. But in the evening, these activists again gathered outside NIO to condemn government to its decision on medium of instruction. Dilip Sardesai Memorial Awards ceremony was held at NIO. Later, only Manohar Parrikar was allowed inside the NIO auditorium by police. BJP has threatened to disrupt more state events till the government changes its stand on medium of instruction. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Amid Sanjaw celebration, Lakshmikant Borkar drowned in a well at Bori. Locals were furious as police reached late at the site. Later in the evening, they blocked road at Bori protesting against the late arrival of police. Meanwhile, one more death is reported at Kolba.
Lakshmikant Borkar, aged 35, a resident of Mangirwada, Bori, drowned in a well during Sanjaw at Bori. Locals claim that police reached at the site late. They were annoyed with the behavior of police.
Media police ready. Body. Police ready now. पुलिसां सांगता आमकां हॉस्पिटल तुमकां ती येवना ती आतां आपली गाडयेन घालपाक तयार
गोरेकारां गुन्यांवकारी करता हे पुलीस मातशें कितें जालें जाल्यार गोरेकारां आड मारता हे पुलीस.
Later, the agitated people blocked road at Bori. They demanded that CM Digambar Kamath and Home Minister Ravi Naik should visit Bori and address the grievances of the people. Our reporter from Bori, Vivek Prabhu.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.